Welcome guys. We are right now into Python introduction. We are going to study Python step by step, and we will see that what are the things which are available in Python, and also we will see the program part of Python language. We will do all the activities step by step in that and see how to do the programming using Python language. So starting with very basic one, that is what is Python. So very first thing is Python is a programming language. Like other programming language like C, C++, Java, uh, Perl, CGI, and a lot many other languages, SQL and other one. So Python is a programming language which helps you to write your business logic and your business requirement. According to that, you can use this particular programming language for that. So Python is considered to be a high-level language. Right here, what the definition itself is talking about all the information which are associated with the Python, saying that Python is a high-level language, general-purpose programming language. It is designed on the philosophy of code readability and significant indentation and a lot many other things. So there are a lot many features which are associated with Python language, which helps you to, I will say, gain uh, control over that particular thing, control over the language, and you can write you can write programs according to your requirement. And Python is very rich language because it is comprised of lot many uh, libraries which are very helpful for your day-to-day activities. It can be considered to be a one of the biggest collection of programs in the form of libraries. You have to just simply import the libraries and you have to work on that particular stuff. Now we will talk about features of Python. We will discuss these things quite in detail. We will see that Python can be uh, how Python use these features and how they are applicable in all the different scenarios. Okay. So very first feature, it is saying that it is a high level language, general purpose programming language, code readability, significant indentation, dynamic type, garbage collection, multiple programming paradigm like structured, object oriented, functional, and more. And in the same way, it is also talking about large community support, easy to debug, free and open source, integrated language and interpreted language, large standard libraries, and front end and back end development can be done with the help of this one, and allocating memory dynamically. So we are going to talk about these topics one by one, and we will understand that particular thing, that how these features are associated with Python, and how these features are helping Python to be a very wonderful language, or one of the topmost language right now, as per the programming is concerned. As you know that Python is used a lot for your artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and NLP purpose. Majorly, all the data science components are majorly developed with the help of Python language. There are other languages as well. Of course, they are used for development purpose, but in trend, Python is the most common language, and which is preferred by all the developers. Okay. Now, what is high-level language? So when this definition is in front of you and definition is picked from Wikipedia. So right here, definition says that like Python is a high-level language. So to make it definition simple, it is easy to say like that. Like Python gives you all the features and everything very openly, and that is the reason Python language is very user friendly and very good language while writing the programs and while performing development in that particular language, and that is the reason it is considered to be a high level language. So when when means like if you want to get into more in depth of high level language and low language, there are a lot many things to find in that, but right now it is uh, it is uh, it is easy to understand that Python is very user friendly language, and it is used for your day-to-day purpose. Then general purpose programming language. So same what we were talking about earlier. So Python is a general purpose programming language. So in that particular case, when you are trying to or you are trying to develop variety of things with the help of Python language, it is easy to develop any kind of software or any kind of application with the help of that, and Python helps you for that particular purpose. So Python is considered to be a general purpose programming language. Readability and source code. So Python is like very easy to understand, very easy to read, is very easy to program, and so readability point of view, when you read a Python program, it is just like a English like script, and not very difficult to understand. And programmatically also, when as a developer, when you will do the program, it is not very difficult to write a Python program. It is very easy, not too much of syntaxes or not too much of curly braces and other things in that. You can easily do that particular stuff with the help of that. So that is part of readability. Then open and free and open source. So what is free and what is open source? So Python is a open source language. So there is one community called as open source community, in which all large companies worldwide, they are part of that, and they contribute in that open source community. They help each other to develop such type of softwares which are useful for general purpose, and they can freely available for a large community. Okay. Now, when we say open source, it means you can do any commercial development with the help of that particular software, and it will not be charged for that. So that is open source community. And when we talk about open source community, and when we talk about the softwares associated with that, so Python is one of them. And using Python, you can do any kind of commercial development, and you will not be charged for that. There is no license fees, or there is nothing like that. You can simply download the source code from Python website. You can install that particular software and start using it. And a large community of what we say a large set of libraries which are also from open source community is available with Python, and these libraries are helping in development of different Python applications. Like if you are into gaming, if you are into ethical hacking, if you are into GUI development, if you are into back-end development, front-end development, and lot many other places. So you all these things can be done with the help of these libraries, and these libraries are very helpful. Like when we talk about data science, so data science is ocean of technologies. And for all these different requirements, uh, Python helps a lot in that. And Python libraries, they are backbone for that. So when we say open source and free, it means these libraries and these softwares, these applications, they all are free and freely available with Python. You can just import those libraries in program, and you can start working on it. So it is a wonderful stuff. Means when you really work on this particular language, then it will be you will find it how helpful it is. Okay, and Python is associated with a large community of people who help which help you for your day-to-day activity. You will find a community which is helping programmers when they stuck up into their into day-to-day issues. So there are n number of forums which are available, which works 24/7, and they keep on helping Python developers for different libraries and for different challenges. And these communities, they are again, they maximum of them, they are open communities. They are free of cost. They don't charge for anything. Few of them, they are associated with some commercials, and you need to take the membership in that, and you have to take the paid membership in that, and then you can utilize their function facilities which are available right there. But they help you to code, and they help you to develop the things with the help of that. That is how exactly this community is helpful for that. Then next is, Python is considered to be an object oriented programming language. So there is there is a paradigm. There is a paradigm for doing or handling the application. Or in programming concept, there is concept of procedural programming, functional programming, object oriented programming. So when we talk about Python language, Python support all this paradigm. Python is object-oriented programming language. Of course, everything in Python is object. You create you create instance of class, and these instances of class is called as object. Uh, Python In Python, everything is created in the form of class, and then you can utilize. Of course, we are going to deep dive when we will study object-oriented programming in advanced Python. So don't worry about it. But yes, when you are working on this particular stuff, you will understand that programmatically Python is very rich, and it is very uh, comfortable for any kind of programming paradigm, and you can utilize this for different purpose. Like when you create a complex program, or you create a complex application or something, you want data security and other things. So object oriented programming plays an important role in that, and all the different things can be done with the help of that. There is one concept called as garbage collection. So when you are utilizing applications, and you are generating n number of variables, and you are utilizing different memory space in that. So programmatically, there is a concept called as garbage collection. So in runtime, all the memory spaces which are free, which are not in use, which are moving independent, are available independently. So that is all can be done with the help of garbage collector. and your memory management is done with the help of that. So it collects all the free memory spaces and variables which are not in use. It quickly collects all the information from all the memory space from there, and return that memory to the pool where the actual program is utilizing the memory stuff in that. So that is part of your garbage collection. Then you have something called as Python as a integrated language. So Python language can be integrated with lot many different languages. You will find that Python has a large collection of libraries which give the integration in that particular stuff. And when you are doing such type of activity, that in that particular case, lot many old functionality which you have done in the previous development in other language or something, when you integrate it with Python, you can adopt new features with the help of that. So lot many things you can do with the help of that. Then we have something called as interpreted language. So Python is considered to be an interpreted language. Many languages like C, C++, Java, and other ones, these languages, they are majorly compiled in while running that particular code. So compilation is one process, and interpretation is a one process for running a code. Okay, so it debugs the code, and it identify if my code is working absolutely fine or not, and then on the basis of that, it performs the activity. So when it finds error in case of interpreter, so it doesn't list out all the errors in one go. It gives the nearest most error, and you have to resolve that error first, and then it goes to the next error. So like compiler, it doesn't list out all the errors in one go. It doesn't give you all the errors in one place, like 100 errors or 50 errors at one particular time, and then you have to debug all the errors in that particular list. But yes, in case of interpreter, it gives you the last most error in that, and it gives you location and everything with respect to that, and then you have to debug that particular thing. So help you help you to perform that particular activity. Then there is something called as dynamically typed language. So Python is considered to be a dynamically typed language. Basically, there are two types in this category. One is called as static language, and one is called as dynamic. So when you talk about static language, in static language, the variables need to be declared. Variable size and everything with respect to variables are declared in detail in the beginning of the program. Whereas in the case of dynamic language, where in the case of dynamically typed language, so in that particular programming, you will find that we don't declare any variable, we don't give the size or data type or anything in that. We directly start using the variable within the program, and program itself identify uh, that particular variable and its data type and its size and everything, and according to that it works in that particular situation. So that is dynamically typed language. So Python is considered to be a dynamically typed language. So guys, there are these are few very important and major features of programming language, Python programming language, and we are going to discuss programmatically all these things. So don't worry about that we are not this is just a introduction kind of thing. We are just introducing that what is Python and what are the features of Python language. And it is very important to understand features of Python because once you are adopting that language for your future journey of data science or any of the things, means it is not about only data science, it may be data analyst role or it may be any other role. So when you are adopting Python as a programming language, then you should understand the features of programming Python as a programming language. Okay. So I will take I will take each and every topic and each and every point in detail. Whatever I had told you as a feature of Python programming language. Programmatically, I will show you what is dynamically typed and how garbage collection is done and everything. We will talk everything about that object-oriented programming and uh, whatever features we talked about today. So we will discuss each and everything in that, and we will see programmatically. Step by step, we will learn Python. So don't get into rush, and we will see everything point by point. And yes, uh, this is all for today, and we are going to means like we have a very long journey for Python as a programming language. We will learn lot many things in that. That's all for today, and thank you very much.